Hi, my name is Loretta, or Trinity6, and this is my channel, The Limitless Infinite, a space for you to align your mind to higher vibrations and higher frequencies. So I did make another video kind of explaining fully the process of the videos that have been sort of a series. I'll probably put it together in a playlist, starting with Spirituality as Science Explained. And in the last video, if you haven't watched it, check it out. It really talks about the creative process, the qualification of energy, and then really connecting to that higher consciousness and, or shall I say, higher frequency, higher vibration that you are, as a way to heal from resonating with lower energies and lower vibrations. This video is kind of like a quick add-on to that, which is going to, I don't have a fancy editor, but actually I've been watching Aaron Dottie's channel, and he often posts this thing in the corner. If I can get really good at editing, I'll put it here, but I don't know if I will be, so I'm just going to tell you. But there are different states of being that have different like numerical qualities, and I think, you know, like anger, hate, anxiety, those are all there. And then there's like a zone that's sort of like neutral, and then you go up from there, which is like needing and like desire, and then acceptance and hope and love, and it goes up. I forget what he calls it. It's like the scale of it's like a numerical value scale that they put to. I think it's like the frequency vibration of each type of emotion, of these different levels of, not emotions, but states of being. I'll put it that way. But I think right now, I just was going to say quick, and I will probably, I didn't actually even look at the thing before I made this video, but I know two of them, two states can be needing and wanting. And I think right now what's going on in the world, that these two are really important, because a lot of us have specific needs and a lot of us have specific desires. I should say desires instead of wanting. And I think that's kind of a tough one sometimes for people to be able to sort of transcend through that vibration and into the next one, because we all feel like there's absolutely things that we need to survive, and absolutely things that we desire. And in my previous video, I was talking about stepping yourself through a series of questions that will allow yourself to connect to this higher vibration, higher frequency that we all are, that exists in this state of absolute perfection, which is awesome. But I just want to say quickly that needing and wanting is, if you need something, if I need something, it poses the question to me, if I say I need it, but I don't have it, then there's a vibration that exists within that is, which I might call discordant, or I might call, say is discordant, because it's like I have this drive to need this something, but I don't have this something. So it puts in not a super low vibration, low frequency, but it gives me like this slight discordance because I don't actually have it. So the vibration of needing it, but not having it, is in itself this state of discordance. And within that state, you can say, okay, if I sense this as discordant to me, this like needing this thing, and I don't have this thing, and I sense that that's discordant, it's like, that's the part of you, the part of your consciousness that is aware that is discordant, that is high vibration, high frequency. And you're like, whoa, there's a part of me that is a higher vibration, higher frequency than this discordant energy of needing this thing. And when you realize that, and you can make that connection, you are able to transcend that vibration and frequency. And a lot of times when you get over, not get over, but you go through that level, then you get to the level of desire. You have all these things that you desire, that you want. And with desiring, it's the same thing. You have levels of desiring, which are, if you desire something, it means you don't have it yet. Or if you're wanting something, you're wanting it because you don't have it yet. And when you think about that, you're like, hey, that's kind of discordant, because it's not great to want something that you don't have yet, because it just gives you that feeling of like longing. It's not like you're not believing that it's yours, or that you can manifest it, or if you believe that it's yours, that you will manifest it. You're just wanting this thing, you're just desiring this thing. And when you step yourself through that question, you go, hey, that feels discordant to me. I don't want to want something that I don't have. How do I transcend that? And you go, whoa, there's that part of me again. I connect to that part of me that senses this wanting, this desire as discordant. And all of a sudden you realize, oh, I'm actually a higher vibration and higher frequency than this discordant energy of desiring these things. And then you can step it up to another level after that. And there are other states of being that are even higher than that. And I think I will probably get that little chart and I'll actually write it out so that we can step through some of the questions in a logical manner. But pretty much a lot of these lower vibrations or middle vibrations, you can step yourself through these questions. And if your soul is at this point of being self-aware and being able to truly understand and accept that information, you'll be able to quickly ask yourself these questions. Hey, wait a minute, does that frequency make me feel discordant? And if it makes me feel discordant, then I am actually a higher vibration and higher frequency. And if I connect to that part of my being, can I see these other lower vibrations and lower frequencies kind of dissolve away? Can I see them? Can I see myself not resonating with these other frequencies? Now, in previous video, I was talking about resonating with super low vibrations and frequencies like anger, hate, resentment, things like that. And I think it's tougher because when we get to things like needing, desiring, we want to think that those aren't really discordant. And in a way, they're not very low vibration and low frequency. But like I said, the part of your being, the one that you connect to when you sense discordances, that is your highest vibration and frequency. So essentially, you can go all the way up that list. Bam, 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 bam. And every term that we're seeing on that list, you can find a way, oh, does doing that make me feel discordant? Yes, it does. So wait a minute, I'm actually a higher level than that. And you can just keep going and going and going. And I just want to make this quick video because I think for some people in the weeks to come, especially with the new year, a lot of people doing New Year's resolutions and things like that, being able to quickly prompt yourself through these questions for certain people at certain level is going to be able to exponentially allow them to get to this really high resonant, or like resonating with their really high vibration and frequency that they are. And I think for some people it'll take a little bit more time and a little bit of more self-prompting, or that you still have some other self-healing from traumas or things like that you may want to go through. And I'm going to make another video, I think, about how does this work with shadow work and working with yourself directly on those levels. But this I just want to get out because desire and want is such a big thing. And I think during the New Year's, we set a lot of desires and wants for ourselves, our desires and needs, because we're setting either resolutions that we want, we're projecting goals for ourselves for the year. And if you can step yourself through these certain vibrations, not that they're discordant, like in a really negative or malevolent type of way, but they're discordant in a way that allows you to keep transcending and keep ascending to that higher state that you're already in, but you're just not really aware of. So I want to make this video. I think those two, the need and desire, are two frequencies that we can really quickly sort of jump through or transcend through, and then that way we can just start bringing people to these higher levels. And like I said, I will make another video where I have like the whole chart and we can step through some examples of ones that seemingly seem really high vibration and high frequency, but also may still feel discordant because you actually exist at the very top. You exist at the very, very top. You are the highest vibration and the highest frequency. And you can start like imbuing that into your physical reality here. And when you do that, your level of creation with that kind of energy is going to be exponential for manifesting all kinds of beautiful, joyful, blissful, positive things in your life. And then when we resonate with these vibrations that really are ourselves, that we project with these vibrations, whether people around us realize it or not, we actually are raising the vibration of the things around us. Everything is energy, and when we emit these really high vibes and high frequencies, we start imbuing these kinds of properties into the energy all around us. And it's like when you are really high vibe and high frequency and you hang out with someone who's low, they like it, and people say, I like hanging with you because you really give me energy. And you're not really giving energy. Energy can't be created or destroyed. So the energy that is someone is exactly the same energy that is you. But when you are projecting, when you are not even projecting, but when you are connected to your highest vibe and highest frequency, and you resonate with it because you truly are making that connection and are self-aware of it, what happens is when you're around someone who's not, their vibration starts to feel your vibration, and they start resonating with you. So you're bringing people's energy, their lower vibe and lower frequency, but you're like all positive and all happy and all blissful, and you're hanging out with them, and they are able to resonate with your energy. Or more so, you're just resonating, that you're literally like stirring and, not want to say agitating, but you're like putting their energy field into this higher vibration and higher frequency, and you're doing it out of state of love and joy and bliss, and that part of your, eternal soul that wants good for people. And when you do that, that you actually bring their energetic state into this higher vibration, higher frequency. And so to them, they have this illusion, but they feel like you're giving them energy. And while on a physical level, you might be, let's say, hugging them or doing this or interacting in a way but since energy can't be created or destroyed, you're not really like, in my case, like, I don't think anyone is really more energetic or less energetic than anybody else. It's just we're existing, or we are resonating at different levels. We're resonating at different vibrations and different frequencies, and the energy isn't any more and it isn't any less, but the quality of the resonance that we have and the chosen vibration and frequency will decide whether we feel really tired or really low, or feel really high and really active and really positive. And so it's so important at this time to get to that higher vibrational state with our awareness, or shall I say, be aware of that higher vibrational, higher frequency state, so that when we go about having our day, we actually can help heal people by raising the energy of other people's fields, so that they feel more energized. And they're just feeling that wonderful vibration, and that in a sense gives them this idea that you're giving them lots of energy or lots of love, and you're really just projecting this state of love. That high vibration, high frequency, that is love. And when we project that out, they are feeling that love, and then it's changing their energy field too. So anyway, this was just a quick blurb. Like I said, I'll make another additional video, and then also maybe one on shadow work or something. I'm sure there'll be more additional videos that correlate with this information. But like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below or send me an email. And I hope this information is super helpful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.